so glad you could join us. Welcome to Kids at Home. I should introduce myself. My name's Craig. I'm going to be doing some juggling for you. This is so exciting because even though we can't be together, we can still be together. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to have a live show. I'm going to get you guys yelling and screaming and doing all that good stuff. Kids, if there's kids in the room, make sure your parents are yelling and screaming as well. There'll be lots of opportunity for that. If they're not pulling their weight, you make sure you check in. Just before we actually get started, how about a shout out to the town of Ajax, who's not going to let this little thing slow us down. We're still building community. We're here together. And just to give you a sense, before I even start, let's kind of just check in. If you're at home, feel free to yell out and respond. And maybe even put your hand up. So by a show of hands, when you saw me step onto the stage, you saw what I was wearing, how many people out there thought, oh goody, a juggler? Okay, I'm guessing that was mostly the kids. Okay, who looked at me and thought, must be a man of mirth and merriment? Okay, and who simply thought, oh man, it looks like Don Cherry at a square dance? So that's probably a lot of the parents, I'm guessing, on that one. Now, I'll tell you what, I am going to juggle for you. I'm a juggler, and that's pretty much all I know how to do. But I'm going to start with something kind of special. Since this is a special presentation of Kids at Home, I'm going to try something that is not a juggling trick. I'm going to try it anyway because it's pretty cool. What I'm going to do, I've got a wee little ping pong ball. I'm going to take the ping pong ball. I'm going to throw it into the air and catch it balanced on the end of my nose. Now, again, just by a show of hands, and don't spare my feelings. If you're sitting where you are, maybe you're in the neighbor's pool, maybe you're floating in the family room, by a show of hands, how many people think that I might actually be able, in the very first try, to throw this ball up and catch it balanced on my nose? Again, I'm assuming that's mostly the kids. Now, who's thinking practically? Because, it's a reasonable conclusion. Who's thinking to themselves, sure he's a snappy dresser, but I don't think he can catch the ball balanced on his nose on the very first try. That's a reasonable conclusion. And how many people at home really don't care one way or the other if I can catch a little ball on my nose? And again, I'm guessing that's where the parents' hands go up. Okay, so here's the deal. I am going to give this a shot. Now, here's your first opportunity to interact with this show, because this is a live show. You're going to interact. Let's say I catch this balance on my nose in the very first try. That'll be your cue to start screaming, clapping, making noise, making as much noise as possible. Hopefully, if the windows are open, the neighbors will hear you. They'll come running over to see what high-quality entertainment is happening, and it'll be our little joke, just a guy with a ping pong ball. So once again, I throw the ball up. Catch the balance on the nose. Crowd goes wild. I start the show. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay, so I'm sensing the energy, and I'm sensing your clapping, but I'm also sensing there's some disappointment. How many people are feeling kind of ripped off right now? Because I'm going to be honest, if you're not feeling that way, that's kind of a theme of what I do. You're going to see a lot more of this kind of disappointment as I go. In fact, the lower your expectations are right now, the better I'm going to be. And just to demonstrate that simple fact, since I actually am a juggler, I brought some juggling stuff. And again, since this is pretty much all I know how to do, I'd like to begin the juggling portion of tonight's program by presenting my award-winning, world-famous 3-ball juggling routine. Okay, I can't hear you, but once the applause dies down, and I'm assuming that's happening right now. Now, keep in mind, I have seen a lot of these tricks before. If you see something you like, don't be shy. It's a live show. Feel free where you are to suddenly, spontaneously burst into applause. Okay, now. Okay, so that was 3 years of my life, so I hope that amused you. Okay, and okay, clap for that. That was hard for me. Now, this is where it gets exciting, because I know kids, you're at home, maybe you're in the backyard, and you've been spending a lot of time looking for fun things to do this summer. So kids, I don't know if you knew, it's still summer vacation. And if you're looking for fun at home, and it is Kids at Home, this is a really good trick to try with eggs. Okay, give it a shot, because your parents will think it's hilarious, and it'll be like a tweetable moment. Okay, now, here is my favorite trick in the show. I think this right here is worth carving out some screen time for the kids at home. Here is 2 in 1 hand. Now, would anybody out there like to see 3 in 1 hand? Okay, I'm gonna go for it. Here we go. Tonight, by request, 3 balls in 1 hand. There you go. See, it's 3 and it's a joke. It's like the funny kind, but it's different. Okay, no. I'm guessing, guys, if you've carved out the time, you probably have your popcorn there. You guys want me to actually juggle 3 in 1 hand. Here's the deal. If I do 3 in 1 hand, that's your opportunity to confuse the neighbors with spontaneous applause. Here we go. 3 done. The really easy way. Look, they did not catch on in Barrie. Okay, and hopefully, is this one that's not being broadcast to Barrie, is it? No, it's just exclusively Ajax, just the Ajax people. Here we go, and 3 done. The really hard way. And the crowd goes wild. They're tossing their friends in the air. It's so exciting to see from here, and it's much safer because I'm not in that room. Okay, now, I don't know if you can feel it. I'm picking up an energy, and I'm guessing there are some kids watching tonight. So I have a little test for the kids. Now, kids, I know that homeschooling is done. School's out for the summer. You're enjoying yourself, but I have a little question. And what I want you to do is when I ask my question, I want you to pretend you're continuing with the homeschooling. If you know the answer, just yell it out at the top of your lungs, just like you've been doing since March. Okay, so kids only, no help from the parents. Kids, what comes after 3? Now, I'm hoping most of you said 4. I know a few of you probably said 37, but that's the new math. Okay, now, this trick has a special name. Since this year, instead of Kids in the Square, we're doing Kids at Home. So I came up with a special Kids at Home summer-themed name for this trick. Tonight, I'm calling this 4-ball juggling. I thought of it when I was parking. Okay, here we go. Little 4-ball juggling. Okay, now, this is 4. Would anybody at home like to see, would anyone like to see 8? Cross your eyes. Okay, so just so we're clear for the people in the room, most of these jokes are just for me. Okay, so you're gonna get used to that. Okay, now, I'll tell you what, I'm feeling good. I'm on a roll. After kids, what comes after 4? 5. And for anyone who's yelling really loudly right now, that is a fantastic warm-up for any long car rides you take this summer. Now, 5-ball juggling, throwing and catching 5 at the same time is next to impossible for me. Okay, a lot of other jugglers can do it, but they practice and stuff, and I'm guessing there's people in the room with them. Okay, no. I'll tell you what. I'm sensing, I'm getting an energy through the ether. I'm getting a vibe. I'm getting a sense you guys actually want to see the 5-ball juggling. And let me just point something out about the 5-ball juggling, because it's really fast. Okay, I will show you. I will demonstrate. Okay. Okay, now, I don't know if anybody out there was timing that. That ball was only in the air for 1 second. Which means, think about it, kids, to juggle 5, I'd have to throw and catch like 5 times every single second. So you still want me to try it? Okay, so okay, look. Here's, again, we're going with the interaction. Here's the deal. If I juggle 5, you guys clap. Loud, scream, toss your friends in the air, and we'll continue the show. Here we go. I juggle 5, you guys go nuts. Here we go. 5-ball juggling, and for the couple of people who are in the theater in the back row, for the people at the back, 7-ball juggling. Okay, that joke doesn't work at home because this is a nice space. If you haven't been down to the St. Francis Arts Center, you should check this out. It's a nice place you got here. It's very tidy, very clean. They wiped it down before I came in, which is special. I assume that's just for me. Okay, here we go. 5-ball juggling, 4 years of my life. Kids, This ain't gonna last long. Get ready to clap. Hands up in clapping position, over your head. Pretend it's a live show right in your family room. Okay, here we go. 5-ball juggling, 4 years of my life. I do hope you enjoy it. Okay. Oh. Look, over there. See, normally if they were here, I could get everyone to look over there. I almost dropped one. I'm not sure if anybody noticed. I'm going to do a little, oops, sorry, was that me? Sorry, that was me. Okay, I'm going to do a little bonus trick for you. Here we go. You'll know it when you see it. And kids, feel free once again to leap to your feet and offer a standing ovation. Here we go. 5-ball juggling, the big one. Did you see the neck thing? See, again, another great trick to try at home with some eggs. Give it a shot. Your parents will think it's hilarious. Now, I'll tell you what. I don't know if you're picking up on it. I'm getting a special feeling. Again, through the ether, I'm getting a vibe. I'm getting a sense that the kids at home, the families at home, the big people at home did not tune in tonight to see any fancy schmancy, artistic, government funding supported ball juggling, although technically I suppose it is. But anyway, now, I'll tell you what. That's why I'm getting a sense you guys want something more. You guys want to see dangerous juggling. You want to see me risk my life to entertain you. And that's why from now on tonight, I'm going to do dangerous juggling. Now, here is the deal. When I say the word dangerous, I want everybody at home, whether you're in the backyard or you're in your bedroom, I want everyone to go, ooh, ah, okay? And kids, make sure the big people are playing along. They got probably the good seat on the couch there. Okay, now I'll tell you what. The first set tonight, the first set of really dangerous, ooh, see, you guys would be fun at a party. I mean, you're already home. Okay, now I'll tell you what. The first set of stuff, I am going to attempt to juggle 5-pin bowling balls. Now, kids, for the kids at home, I just want to mention the kids. I want to give a little shout out to my peeps. Kids, I have chosen 5-pin bowling balls instead of those annoying, pesky 10-pin bowling balls for a very special reason. You see, 5-pin bowling was invented in Canada by a Canadian. I mostly mention that so I can keep the government grant. Okay, now, a couple of simple requests for this trick, and this trick only. Kids, parents, try and keep as quiet as possible. I know I can't hear you, but just pipe down, okay? Try and keep as quiet as possible. Keep as still as possible. And please, for the people in the room, no more flash photography, okay? That's not helping. Okay, here we go. 3, bowling ball, juggling. Oh, okay, it's kind of windy, but I'm going to go for it. Okay, here we go. 3, bowling ball, juggling. Okay, now, once I get them going, I can throw them a little bit higher and higher and okay, and okay, thanks for the support there, man. All right, no, you got a job to do. You're fine. Okay, for those of you who haven't already caught on, this one's not real. It's completely empty. And I'm talking about the ball. Okay, that's mostly for the parents. Now, kids at home, if you want to know why I did that trick, look at all the big people's faces in the room, because I'm guessing that a lot of your parents were laughing before they found out it was fake. And that's a little conversation you can have at bedtime. Now, I'll tell you what I do have in this. Okay. I don't know why I'm sweating. I got the job. Okay, I do have a couple more tricks, a couple of dangerous. Ooh. Again, I'm feeling that energy. This next trick here, tonight, live and in person, I am going to attempt to juggle 2 ping pong balls. Okay, so, I'm guessing that not all the kids are frightened at this time. And that's okay. That's an honest response. The reason nobody at home is scared right now, partially I'm not in the room. That's a scary thing in the first place. But the reason you're not frightened, I have not told you how I'm going to juggle the ping pong balls. Has anybody in this room, and in the room where you are, has anybody ever seen a guy juggle with his feet? Okay. If you haven't, that's too bad, because I can't do that. It'd be cool, though. It could be with Cirque du Soleil when they're back in business. Okay, I am going to try this, though. Not only is it frightening, not only is it thrilling, it is also disgusting. Okay, so this is the point at which being actually at home is an advantage, because you're not seeing this up close. So I'm going to go, and I'm going to go into ping pong balls with my mouth. I'm going to spit the ping pong balls. Again, it's good that there aren't people there, but I've had all my shots. They're fine. If they were there, they'd be fine. Okay, so, I'll go, okay, here we go. I shouldn't have had all that pop right before the show. I apologize. Okay, here we go. I go, boop, 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 boop. Okay. Oh, here. At home, if you want to just check those out, make sure they're real. Oh, they have a nice little gloss. I can see. Here, does this wreck up your focus? Oh, no, you can do that in post. Okay, sorry, man. I'm so glad you have the mask. Okay, here we go. Real ping pong balls. Real mouth. Real stupid. Okay. So I'm going to go. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, here we go. Okay, boop. Okay. Hang on. For those of you playing at home, okay, B12. Under the, sorry, wrong church. All right, okay, it was a church, right? Okay, here we go. You go, okay, and the louder you clap, the drier camera guy will be. You probably didn't know that was part of the job, but that's okay, gang. You got a good seat, though. Here we go. I might have dropped one. Did anybody notice? We can edit that out, though, right? Okay. Actually, a lot of jugglers are afraid to drop, but I have embraced it and made it my trademark. And by the way, just so you know, kids at home, parents at home, families at home, there you go, living proof. 7 years of university is never a waste, okay? Just aim high, take loans, and dream, kids. Now, I'll tell you what, I'm getting a special feeling, I'm getting a vibe. I'm getting a sense. You did not tune in to Kids at Home just to see fancy schmancy juggling. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna try, you guys, I'm gonna do a little bonus trick. I'm gonna do a bonus trick. Now, kids, because we are not in the same room, it is a live show, but we're not in the same room. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little secret here for you. For those of you, just make sure you turn it down so no passing magicians can hear. I'm gonna show you a little magic trick, and my gift to you during Kids at Home is I'm going to show you how it's done. I'm going to spill the beans. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to show you a magic trick, and kids, you can try it at home. You just need a hanky, a Kleenex, a sock, whatever you got around the house. And when I finish this one magic trick, you're going to know how every magic trick in the entire world is done. And when we can come back together, you can start going to live shows. If you ever see a magician, kids, you can yell out the secrets during the show. Magicians really love that, especially if it's a live show. So I have 2 handkerchiefs. I only need 1 handkerchief. Now I'm going to call out Sarah, who's behind the camera. Just so you know, we've got some people in the room who are at a nice, safe distance. And, you know, frankly, I noticed that you've been keeping the social distancing thing, and I'm guessing that's because of what I'm wearing, because I get a lot of that on the bus, even before the pandemic started. So, Sarah, I'm going to give a little call out. I want you to pick one of the colors. Normally, I would run into the crowd with my cat-like grace and agility, but Sarah, since you're in the room, you can yell right through the mask. I have pink or purple. Which color do you want me to use? It's entirely up to you. Free choice. Pink. Pink. Oh, so nice. Now, I don't know if you picked it up on this camera here. Sarah, I was cheating a little bit. You're very kind. I was cheating. I was using mind power to influence you. You probably didn't notice. It's called a force. Magicians use it a lot. Out of fairness, would you rather switch to the purple, or do you want to stay with the pink, Sarah? Stay with the pink, no problem. Okay, she's getting like, methodical on me here. Okay, now, kids, parents, at home, grab a hanky, a Kleenex, a sock, whatever you got, take it and wave it around like this. So you do this until everybody around you is in a state of awe or stunned silence. Perfect, that's working really well, the stunned silence, especially down there now. So then what you do is you start to tuck the handkerchief into your other hand, okay? Now, kids watching at home, notice the head thing. That's called style. That's a little something I picked up from Chris Angel. Okay, now, here's the deal. Here's the secret. Here is how magic works, and this is true. Magicians have a secret. It's called misdirection. And what they do is they get you looking over here, and they do sneaky stuff when you're not paying attention. Hey, what the heck is that? Okay, that doesn't translate, right? Because they're no, look, out the window, kids. Okay, so that's the misdirection part. So kids, if you're trying this trick at home, again, grab a hanky, a Kleenex, a sock, tuck it in your hand, do the misdirection part. Doesn't matter what you do. You can run around the house, your parents probably like that. Do whatever you like. Now you're ready for the third part. Magicians call it the big finale. I'm a bit more honest. I call it the annoying part. You wave your hands in an annoying way, and then you pull it out of a surprising place. People be so stunned. Generally, they don't even clap for that. Okay, now I'll tell you what. We are now ready for what is probably my favorite trick in the show. Even though it's not that dangerous. Ooh. I just want to make sure people are still remembering that. We're getting ready for the group hug, which normally when it's in public, it's awkward. But since you're with people you probably know by name, less awkward, I'm hoping. Okay, now, I'm going to do one bonus trick. Here tonight, I'm going to attempt to juggle 3 of these. Now, I don't know if the people at home know what these are, anyone in the theater. What these are? These are little wooden boxes. I know. It's exciting. Now, this is a trick rarely performed by a juggler in my price category, because this trick is nearly 100 years old. Probably as old as this austere space in which I find myself. And 100 years ago, this is true, jugglers had a special name. They used to call these cigar boxes. That was the traditional name. Now, Canadian jugglers are a little more practical. In Canada, we call these juggling boxes. And if you're really cool, if you're a hipster, if you got the whole look going on, if you're downtown, and I think we are we? I'm not sure. It's hard to tell from here. If you're really cool, you just call these the boxes. So I'm going to show you a couple of moves with the boxes. And if you see something you like, go ahead, start screaming, clapping, tossing your friends in the air. Okay, I don't want to press you, but it makes a lovely family moment. Okay, here we go. The boxes. Thank you. Okay, hang on. Okay. This is the only one I know. Start clapping, people. Yes, okay. Now, after a while, I learned it on the other side just to prove I'm ambivalent. And then I learned a few different ones. I learned this, that. Okay. You're not actually filming this part, are you? Okay, because, oh man, this is the dangerous part. And thank you to everyone in the room for not doing the oohs and ahs at that point, because that just would have been inappropriate. Okay, hang on. Okay. I'll tell you what. I'm going to try the most difficult moves I know with the boxes. And I'm doing these because the people at home, you've earned it, my friends. Here we go. The toughies. Okay, here we go. 2 tries for the hard ones. Union rules. Yes. Okay. Okay, clap for that, because just between you and me, I was really surprised that one worked too. Okay, and the big finale with the boxes. Okay, It may not, you can get a nice tight shot of that. It may not look like much, but kids, that is Ajax Arts Council dollars at work right there, my friends. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Now, I'll tell you what, is, anyone else tired? Not even, because you've had that on your shoulder the whole time. You know, they make those smaller now, okay? Just head on down to the Best Buy. Okay, now I'll tell you what. This next trick is one of my favorites because we're going to go back to the interactive kids at home part of the show. I'm going to let you, the audience, select the next trick. What I'm going to do, I'm going to show 2 sets of really scary juggling stuff. And whichever set you make more noise for, we're going to open the windows, I'm going to listen for you. Whichever set you make more noise for, that's the next trick. Now, if you choose, the first set of objects will begin with this. Now, normally, to prove that this is a real 10-pin bowling ball, I get 10 kids up here to just line up in a big triangle. But we don't actually have 10 people in the room. So I'll tell you what, we have the bowling ball. We need 2 more frightening juggling objects. Okay? Surprise and delight from the kids at home. Stunned silence from all the big people in the room. Okay, and I'm assuming where you are too. Now, I'll tell you what. Since it's kids at home, for Ajax, the town of Ajax, for the third object, let me know by clapping. And again, don't be afraid to open the windows and make the neighbors wonder, kids. Clap, scream, make noise if you want to see me juggle. This, clap if you want it. Okay, all right. No problemo. Hey man, it's my show, you're not here, I can do what I want. No, I'll tell you what, I'm guessing a lot of you probably want to see me juggle this. And don't worry, I am willing to give the knife a try. Now, if you choose, tonight, I will attempt to juggle the knife, the bowling ball, and the apple, or you can go for the chance of a lifetime. This other trick is so scary. I'm the only juggler in Canada still performing it live. You can see the knife, bowling ball, apple, or you can go for the incredible, the thrilling, the life-threatening Scarves of Death. Did you get a nice tight shot on that? That's because they're kind of, I know they may not look like much, but okay, now, this is going to be entirely up to you. Kids, parents, this is where you're going to come together as a tightly working unit. Whichever set you make more noise for, that's what I'm going to juggle. Anything goes where you are. You can clap, you can scream, you can stomp your feet, you can stomp your friends' feet, okay? So whatever works, there's no judgment here. Okay, so, by loud at home, who wants the knife, bowling ball, apple? Okay? I'm hoping a lot of the kids are disturbing the peace right now, but in a positive way. And let me spread these out so you get the full effect here. And who wants, remember, these are frightening colors. You don't mix these together every day and get away with it. Not when you're downtown Ajax, okay? And certainly not unless you bought a ski jacket around 01. Okay, who wants my personal favorite? And my mother's personal favorite, the Scarves of Death! Okay, so, okay, apparently Mom's still parking. Okay, we'll try it one more time. Who wanted the boring old knife, blah, blah, apple? Woo! Okay, and who wants my personal favorite? And my mother's personal favorite, as well as anybody who's really close to the performer's personal favorite, I'm guessing. Okay, who wants the Scarves of Death? Okay. All right, no, I'm picking up on the energy. I have a clear understanding. Fairsy squaresy. I'm glad you see things my way. Okay, here we go. Okay, yours. I told you. Okay, you should have come to the rehearsal. Okay. I don't know. Did you get that? I might have dropped one. I'll tell you what. You guys still want to see the knife, bowling ball, apple? You know what? I'm going to give it a shot. And I realize that it's at this point in the show that most of the people at home become intensely concerned for my personal safety. Do not worry. I've done this trick before. I've done it 5 times, okay? I'm pretty sure I have got that problem licked. Okay, here we go. Risking my life for your entertainment. Juggling and risking my life and camera guy who's nice and close. Again, you probably didn't. Did you guys draw straws for who had to be actually within 2 meters of the guy? I know. Okay, here we go. What I'm wearing should have been a warning. Okay, here we go. Juggling the knife, the bowling ball, and my dinner. And remember, everybody at home, good audiences clap really loudly. And I've got a pretty big knife. Okay, here we go. Knife, bowling ball, apple. Clap, quick. Okay, now, that's enough. That's enough. Okay, now, when I count 2, 3, I want everybody at home to yell, eat it. 1. So quiet in here you could hear a finger drop. 2, 3. I'd be clapping if I would. That's a very good apple. I'm Here, that's a little treat for you, okay? Because I feel bad. I'll just leave that there. You can have it after the show. Now, I'll tell you what. We're now ready for the big finally. The most exciting, the most thrilling, the most dangerous. I am feeling so much love out there in Screenland. Now, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Oh, excuse me. That was the pop again. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry back there, Tony. Now, I'll tell you what. There we go. Now, I'll tell you what. For the big finally, everybody just stay there for a second. Okay. I don't know if you can get this in the full shot. Hey, kids at home, I brought this along. If you know what this is, just yell it out where you are. That's exactly right. It is a unicycle. Now, would anybody at home like to see an impressive unicycle trick? Okay, I can't hear you. I'm going to assume yes because I bothered to learn it. I figure you guys can watch it. Okay, here we go. An impressive unicycle trick. Okay. That's all I do with it. Okay, now we're ready for the big finally. And for the big finally, I'm messing with you. I am going to give the unicycle a try. Again, I figure I bothered to learn it. You guys can watch it. Now, in order for this to work correctly, I am going to need some help. I'm going to need the assistance of normally at this point in the show, I would run into the crowd again, my cat-like grace and agility, barely causing a ripple of wind as I pass by, to choose some people to come up. So today, there's one person. We're socially distanced here because we're doing it right here in Ajax, but there's a person here in the front row. Would you be willing to help me out with this? Please just come right up maybe try these steps because there's okay, yeah, there we go. This is fabulous. Now, we're going to give this a shot. I'm pretty sure it's going to work because I saw a guy do it on TV once. Okay, welcoming live from the town of Ajax. Hi, may I know your name? Poonam. Okay, Poonam, thanks for coming up. And Poonam, I don't know if you know about the social distancing. You're doing a very good job. I don't know if do you have this where I live? This is true. In the park, there's a sign that says, please keep 2 meters apart. And in brackets, do you have it? It says, that's about the length of a hockey stick. That's seriously on the municipal sign, because Canadians, we don't really know what 2 meters is, but hockey stick, we know. And Poonam, I don't know if you noticed, I've never seen a hockey player keep 2 meters apart from another hockey player. So Poonam, I'm going to give these to you. Now, what we're going to do... Oh, excuse me, there we go. Every time I bend over, we get that. I'm sorry, Tony. My apologies. Now, again, in the interest of public safety and more specifically Poonam's safety. Now, Poonam, I just want to mention, if the social distancing thing is confusing to you, let me put it more simply. Just try and stay as far away from me as I am from you. That'll work for me. Okay, now, Poonam, what I'm going to do, I'm going to clean these up. Now, you may think I'm actually using the hand sanitizer because of public safety right now in the pandemic. Frankly, it's a good idea to do this every time you meet a juggler, okay? I'm just speaking from a point of knowledge. You have no idea where I've been. Okay, now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to set these in your spot. And this is going to be your spot in a second, Poonam. I'm going to ask you to come in and pick those up. So, Poonam, now is your chance. Go ahead, collect your items. I'm going to take a little sip of pure Lake Ontario water. That's what I find keeps my resistance up. That's fabulous, Poonam. Now, Poonam, what I'm going to do, I'm going to move the unicycle closer. In a second, just climb up on the unicycle and finish this show. Okay, no, I'm kidding. Sorry, Tony, take the thing down for a second. I kind of unplug. I'm going to plug it back in, but I'll do it quietly. Even better. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? That's fabulous. Okay, that's I'm having a little technical issue with apparently air conditioning's not up to my normal level. Now here's the deal, Poonam. I'm going to climb up on this unicycle. I'm going to ride around and get my balance. I will get you to hand me those objects at a socially safe distance. And then I will try the fancy schmancy juggling on unicycle thing that these people have probably seen at home. And if they haven't, they're about to. Okay, now, there's one last little thing I just want to mention for the people in this room and for the people at home, because I know what you're thinking. You're out there, and you're thinking to yourselves, you're thinking, great! This is just what we need! Just what Ajax needs! Another pesky unicycle guy! But I am different than every other unicyclist in the entire world. I'm not very good. That's why I'm holding on to the wall thing. Okay, hang on. Okay. Ooh, you're not actually recording this part because it's a little personal. No, that's okay. That's okay. I think I just figured out why these pants were on sale. Apparently I'm not the only one shopping at the Value Village. Okay, all right, okay. Just for you're not with the insurance people, are you? I'm kidding, I don't have insurance. Look what I'm wearing. Okay, Poonam, you stay there. I'm coming to you. Okay, I'm just gonna get my, okay. I'll be back. Okay. Oh, these are beautiful curtains. You should feel the quality. This is quality curtains and absorbent too, Poonam. Okay, Poonam. Hand me object number 1. Excellent. Object number 2. No, number 2. No, go. No, number 2. Go. Okay. And are you ready? We got this. We got the gloves too. That's classy. Okay, here we go. You must work for the town of Ajax to have that class. Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh, sorry. Poonam, that was probably my fault. I got 15 minutes out of that yesterday. Poonam, run! Clap for her at home and be thankful it wasn't you. Okay, now, does anybody want me to juggle up here? Okay, sickos. All right, get ready to clap because it ain't gonna last long. Hands up in clapping position. And the louder you clap at home, the safer we'll all be. So do it for us. Here we go. On your marks. Get set. Go! Oh, I can feel the love. Okay. Hang on. Bonus trick for the kids at home. I'm gonna pop a wheelie. Make sure you get this. Here we go. Popping a wheelie. graceful dismount. How about clapping for Puna? You're awesome. Thank you for helping. And kids at home, give yourselves a big hand. Now, I'll tell you what, guys, just before I run out again, it's the sweat. Okay, now, I'll tell you what, just that does bring my show to a wrap. And just before I sign off, first of all, I want to give a shout out to the town of Ajax for continuing to bring communities together, even if you're at home. And the second thing, I want to thank all of you at home for tuning in, because I'm going to be honest with you, kids. I've seen this whole show before, and without you guys being part of it, it's not nearly as much fun. So thanks for being here. Have a great summer. Stay safe. Thanks, guys.